it's not a good rumor. You're attaching, it's not like you're saying MMA Lynch. Like, you're saying this guy's name. You see what I'm saying? Oh, is that the bald boy trying to get my attention? Nice try. By the way, so if you don't know the story on that, because I know some people are going to say, oh my God, why would you erase a donator? Let me explain it. The reason it's not because I'm a complete dick. Let me explain it one more time. There's a guy out there. Okay, I'm not going to say, listen, he wants me to say his name. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to promote him because he doesn't deserve to be promoted. There's a guy, he's a bald guy, he's obsessed with me. He's been obsessed with me for at least 5 or 6 years. This is a guy that stalks my channel. He watches everything I do. And we're talking about everything I do. He watches everything I do. He's a drunk alcoholic. And for 5 years, at least, because I'm trying to remember when he found my channel. Because I remember him, he was for sure around in 2020. Because I remember when I started getting donations, he was there. He probably was around maybe like circa, I'm guessing this bald loser found me in at least probably 2018 or 19. So maybe even 6 years. The story is he was a part of my channel. He was in my chat room and he donated and did all that. That's fine. I used to put him over. Every time he would donate, I'd say, hey, shout to that guy. Good donation. And he seemed to like what I was doing for a long time. And he was a part of it. So then he would be in the chat and he would attack guys that I was cool with. And they started getting upset about it. They'd be like, man, that guy's a piece of shit. He just causes trouble. Why do you let him talk to me like that? You should block that guy. And I just always defended the bald loser. I'd say, well, he donates to me. He seems to be a fan of what I do. You just got to, don't have such thin skin about it. So what would happen? I told him to lay off a few times. Hey, man, chill out with all that attacking guys I'm cool with, because he would do it all the time. I told him to lay off, and he wouldn't do it. He kept going and going and going. So finally, one day I had to block him. I said, if you're not going to listen to me on my channel, you're going to get blocked. So when he got blocked, at that time, there's a group chat on Twitter that I'm not going to get into in depth. There's a group chat revolved around my channel. They had my name on it. Guys went in there. And I assume he was in there from day one, this bald loser. And when he got blocked, he went around throwing a hissy fit that he got blocked and became an anti-ARC guy. So he went from donating and supporting and telling me how tough I am to then saying, oh, he's fake and I ain't going back there. It's toxic and fuck him. He went around bashing me for years. Then I even let him come back. I said, you know what? I'll let him come back. So then I brought him back a couple of times. And it was the same story with this bald loser. He would donate to get my attention. And I would be cool with him for a bit. And then he would just do the same shit over and over. Keep repeating like stuff from the past to try to get me to blow up in the chat. And I would say, drop it, drop it, drop it. And he wouldn't drop it. Okay? So what did he do? I went on there many times and I called him out. I tried to fight him. I said I'd meet him in Arkansas. I tried to, anything he wanted to do, this guy, the bald drunk. Had enough of him on Twitter. I tried to go backstage to get his details. He wouldn't go back there with me. If you can't get him backstage, there's nothing you can do. That's a man that's afraid of you. He's afraid of me through words on a screen. So here's what he did. He has to vicariously live through another guy. There's another guy that I'm cool with right now. He ain't here tonight. He doesn't come around a lot. He pops in a little bit here lately. Me and him got on good terms. We've had a bad history. That guy did streams about me saying, oh, Ark's fake, blah, 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 at the time, talk shit about me. Plenty of guys have done it. And I pretty much said so many times, I would go on there, I would snap out about it. I would call these guys faggots, old men. I'd say I'll kill them. I'll fucking end their lives if they fucked with me. I said crazy shit. And this went on and on. It was like a cycle. And every time this would happen, this other guy would be streaming. People would go over there because they like drama. People like it when two channels are going at each other, making it dirty and toxic. This other guy is an older guy with health problems. Not making fun of him for it. I have made fun of him for it in the past. Personally, I've told him backstage, we're cool right now. I've told him backstage, I didn't think he would be a challenge. Whether he disagrees with that or not, that's fine. That's all I said to him. I don't think you're a challenge. He's a good verbal challenge. And the shit would get out of hand. And then there was a comment about a family member I said one time that went a little too far. According to that particular guy, the authorities were called. We're all past that now, though. We're all past that. But people know me good enough to know that I've got these little tics. One of the tics that I have is when anybody says they can whip my ass. I'm just trying to put the bald guy to rest once. If I can put him to rest tonight, just so he gets it, and the people that watch him get it, maybe they'll figure it out. Obviously, one of my tics is when I say I don't like another man saying he can kick my ass. Because I don't think many guys can. I don't think anybody around here can kick my ass. And I stand by that. Whether I'm cool with the guy or not, I don't think anybody that's ever come through my stream can kick my ass in a fight. Bar none. None of them. Nobody in there right now, nobody that's ever come through my channel. They don't have to agree with that, but I'm sticking with that. That's my story. So when you say oh, you're scared of this guy or this guy, they think it's getting to me because that's one of my tics. It's one of my tells. I don't like being told that I can't whoop a guy. Fact of the matter is, he lives off of that because he can't fight me himself. So he has to use another guy that he already knows me and that guy are cool. And he has to keep spinning it. You're scared. You're scared. As a matter of fact, I had a guy that I just a week ago kind of cut ties with. And I don't even want to bring him into it. That the bald guy fears. Fears this guy. He's scared to death of him. Scared to death of this guy. This guy's in Texas. Would beat this guy, this alcoholic bald out, beat him to death. Would beat him absolutely half to death. Just like I would. But he's scared of both of us. I went on there one stream a year ago. I feel like it was a year ago. I told this bald loser, your family is trash. Your girlfriend looked like a tranny that you dated for a while. The girl that left you, apparently. She looked like a tranny. You're a bitch. Your parents are bitches. Your whole family is a bunch of bitches. I said, everything I think you can say to a guy, called him every name in the book. It apparently had no effect on him. I realized then, with people like that, you can't win. If I come on here and say his name, he laughs. If I come on here and take his bait, he laughs. He thinks it's funny. Look, I got him set off last night. I got him set off. Did you see this? I'm going to put this clip out. He thinks it's funny because he thinks it's going to work. The only reason I'm ranting about it now, because I'm trying to explain to him, no matter how many clips you do me, I'm not giving you any clout. No matter how many counts you make, no matter how many times you try to come in here using another guy to fight your battles for you because you can't do it yourself. And Drunk Boy, I'll tell you, if you're tough, if you're about that life, because one time you said nobody ever fucked with you. If you're so tough, you've got a guy in Texas and you got a guy in Arkansas that will do whatever you want. We'll set it up. But yet you run and hide and you bring other guys in to fight your battles for you. Now, why is that? Dude, play this clip on your video. Play the clip where I say you're scared of me and you won't fight me. And that you run from me. See, I'll call you out offline. I'm not giving you any clout. I'm not going to say your name live so 56 people hear about you. I'll do it in real life if you want to do it. But you won't do it. You'll use other guys to try to fight your battles for you because that's what you do. But I will tell you, if you want some, we can set it up. Get Moise or Alex to set up a backstage. And we can go back there and we can get the details. If you'd like. Matter of fact, who knows? Maybe I already know more about you than you would ever know. And mind you, this is the same guy. I swear to God. I'm going to tell the story one last time. This bald loser, I guess he's a Howard Stern fan. Because he knows I brought up the Stern stuff sometimes on my channel, right? This must have been a year and a half ago. He hits me up. This is when we are so-called cool. This bozo hits me up and says he wants to pitch an idea to me. He wants to pitch an idea to me. So I say, okay, I'll go in and hear this guy out. Why not? Let's see what he's got to say. We go backstage. He only went backstage because I wasn't mad at him at the time. When I tried to go in backstage when I was mad, he wouldn't go back there. We go back there. And this bald guy tells me, oh, man, you do know that all that stuff I say and do, I'm just fucking with people. I love to get a response out of people. I just sit back and laugh. I love to troll people. When people respond to me, I love it. I just laugh. None of this stuff means anything to me. I don't take this stuff. I said, yeah, I kind of figured that out, dude. I'm not that stupid. I figured you out. We talked, and then I said, what's this pitch? He says, I'm going to give you a video. I want you to watch this. So I said, okay, what is it? He sends me a video of a link to a segment of the Howard Stern Show called Win Fred's Money. If you don't know that, that's too old school for you guys, if you haven't seen clips, they did a game where you bring Fred is the on the Stern Show sidekick of Howard, smart guy. They did a thing where he would compete against people in like a trivia thing. Like they would ask like 7 questions or something. And then, they tried to beat Fred. Fred was smart. And Fred would win a lot of the time. He got beat maybe, but he would win a lot of the time, right? So he says, I said, okay, yeah, I know what this is. Well, what's your point? What if you do like Win Ark's money? Pitches me Win Ark's money. And I'm like, first off, I don't want to just copy and steal something that the Stern Show did. Why would I just take their format and steal it? I didn't want to do that. So I said, that's kind of weird. And then I said to the guy, I said, but I'm not going to give people my money. And I was like, how would that even work? He's like, well, maybe someone like me, I could front the money and, And I'm like, you'd be willing to do that. So this bald loser who now hates me apparently and just talks trash wanted to front the money. I don't get that. And I'm like, and I told the guy, I go, look, doing a game show. And what are we supposed to answer? MMA trivia? Like, he didn't even, he's like, I don't know, just thought it would be a good idea, you know. And I'm like, I don't even know how that works. I don't know how the game show rules work. If you're giving away money on YouTube, they're not going to like that. So the bottom line is, it was a dumb idea. It was stupid. Then he told me he had pitched it to somebody else before. They didn't want to do it either. I'm like, well, duh. No wonder they didn't want to do it. So I'm guessing he threw a fit about it, and ever since then he's been upset because I didn't do his dumb game idea. Now, mind you, we're backstage. This is what the guy tells me. When we're backstage, oh yeah, Ark, you know, yeah, I know, man. Like, I only do this to troll, and I just like to get a reaction out of people. When I used to go at certain guys, I only did it because they were insecure, and that this stuff means nothing to me. I just get a kick out of it. And yeah, man, you know, I'm cool with you, you know, and like, you know, then he's telling me about another guy that won my Mecca having money problems, tell me that this guy owed him money, tells me this guy Touch owed him money. Tells me that this guy, Call Me Touch, owed him money, and that, well, but I don't want to talk about it, but he owes me money. I had to loan him money, crying to me about this guy loaning him money. This is a grown man back there, a bald, drunk, grown man telling me this. Then he tells me in the backstage that he told me this, and I'll swear on every Bible, every God, every family member I got. When I was backstage with him, he told me that he knew that none of these guys would mess with me. He knew I wasn't scared of nobody. He only said shit like that. And that he knew that nobody really would fuck with me. Because I asked him specifically. I go, hey, dude, since we're back here, I go, let me ask you a question. I said to this guy, do you think people think I'm a big joke? Do you think they just think I'm WWE? He goes, well, you know, some guys probably do, but he goes, I don't think so. Like, he told me all that backstage. He told me everything. Like, he sucked up to me. Told me that them other guys would not fuck with me. They would never meet with me. He told me all this shit in the backstage. Fast forward a year and a half when I don't use his game show idea and I block him. Now, all of a sudden, I'm a fake. I'm scared of this guy. My channel sucks. And it's all shitting on me nonstop. So what makes a guy flip completely? Butthurt, jealous of my channel, and upset that he's not a part of it. Bottom fucking. Here's the saddest part about it. The guy that he's trying to get me to go off on tonight don't even support him anymore. That guy literally said today, I don't support that dumb shit anymore. I'm cool with Ark. I'm over all that dumb shit. The same guys that he tries to do the show for, only maybe one or two people comment for him. Nobody even shows up for him. They don't even care. He thinks he's burning somebody. He's scared to death of ear. My ex-mod tooth ear. I was in a backstage recently. I said, you need to call this guy out. And he didn't do it. I don't know why he didn't do it. I told him he should. And just tell him I'll beat your fucking ass. Because it would put fear into the bald guy. The bald guy will not accept that guy's call out. No matter what. He won't accept it. He just does it to talk shit. Hopefully tonight clears that up. Once and for all. Bald loser, no matter how many times you bring up certain people, I'm not getting into a feud with them again. I'm not going to come on here and get into feuds with guys from 2 years ago. No matter how many times you bring their name up and try, it ain't happening. Now, if you want to gas those people up, go ahead. Get them to do videos about me. It will not work with me. I done told you that 2 months ago. You have no effect on me. Here's what I think's going on. Apparently, Alex Ramirez, he's friends with this guy. Okay? Here lately, the last few streams, people are coming in here saying Alex is betraying you. I assume it's because he's probably over there leaving comments on this dude's videos. I assume that's what they're talking about. I'm guessing that's what they're referring to. And I agree. Who gives a fuck about these people? You're right. But here's the thing. They are listening right now. I'm trying to finally get it. The past is over. He's never going to get me to go off on these guys again. He won't listen, though. But apparently Ramirez goes over there and acts like he supports him, I guess. And that's why these guys keep coming in here saying, get rid of Alex, he's betraying you. That's why you're seeing all that. People have to understand, I can't get mad at Alex unless Alex really is going around shitting on me nonstop. If anybody's got proof of that, that would be different. But if he wants to leave a throwaway comment on a video that gets 10 views, I don't care. I'm not going to ban Alex just because of one stupid, measly comment. Unless it's something serious. But anyway, hopefully the ball drunk loser gets it. He probably won't. He'll try to keep it going. He doesn't understand, though. He's never going to manipulate me again. He already knows I'm not scared of nobody. He knows I've called him out. He's scared of me. He's scared of Ear. That's all there is to it. If he wants to go offline, I'll go offline with him. We can have a third party back there. It can be somebody that's not going to lie. It can be a guy like a Moyes Audio if he would like that. It can be somebody like that. And me and him can debate how we want to handle it. He ain't going to use another guy to fight for him. He's not going to use another guy. It ain't going to work. Keep trying. It ain't going to work. You got to learn to fight for yourself in this life, guy. You got to be at least 40 years old. I saw your picture. You look like at least 40. I know you were on YouTube 10 years ago, so you've been on for a long time. You got a problem. You handle it with me. Don't run to other guys to fight your battle. You feel me? Hopefully you get that in your head. And I will tell you, and you'll probably laugh, you're going to end up getting Alex banned. Now, if that's what you want, to get Alex banned on my channel over your stupidity, you're just going to hurt Alex, your friend. I'm trying to let Alex be a part of this. And it's like you're over there getting him in heat when he don't need this. Let it lie. Leave it, let it be. You're like consumed with who supports me years later. Why do you care that much? All you do is get other people heat. Keep it to you. Just keep it to you. Go on there and say, I don't like this art guy. He's fake. I want to fight him. Keep it to you. Don't look to other guys to fight your battle. Guys like you get people like Alex banned, and Alex don't want to be banned from my channel as far as I know. I think he wants to be here. But you get him banned if you keep getting him heat by lying and coming in here trolling, saying stuff that's not true. You feel me? It like you want to go backstage, let me know. If you're scared, like you have always been. But here's the difference. I would love to be able to come on here and say this guy's name and back, but it gives him clout. Then people go, who are you talking about? Who's this guy? Oh, he's got a channel. What's his name? And then they're going to go and give him views. He's already trying to use my name desperately to get any views he can get. And nobody even cares. The only people that watch are people from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years that don't like me no more. They're people from a bygone era. And last I checked, nobody even left comments for him. They don't even, the guys that he brings up don't even support it. They told me they don't even support him. So, and by the way, I know he's in a look, he's so dumb. I know you're in a backstage ball drunk. I know you're in a backstage with, I'm sorry to say, DM. I know you're in DM groups with these people. I get it. You're in DM groups with these people. And I know you probably talk shit about me in these groups. And I know they sit there. Guys like Zoe sit there. They probably don't stand up for me. I get it. I know the game. But you're not winning. You're in a backstage. You're in a DM. I'm not there. I'm not there. You're not getting the best of me by bashing me in a DM. I'm not there to argue with you. I can't see it. And these other guys don't want to be involved. They just stay out of it. They know what you're saying. But you're going to get Alex banned because you won't let up. And matter of fact, Alex Ramirez, right now, I've got a question for Alex Ramirez, and I need an answer right now. Alex, give me a thumbs up. Are you here? Because I'm tired of this. I let it go for months, and now the guy's doing accounts, and he won't stop. I want to ask Alex one question, and his answer will be very pivotal moving forward. Alex, give me a thumbs up if you're here. Give me a thumbs up if you're here. He's got to be here. Alex. Okay. Alex, I got a question for you. All right? I'm not going to bring you in. I'm not doing it through that way. Alex, you've been with me for how long, Alex? How many years you been here? Do you remember what year you found me, Alex? Was it 2020 maybe? I'm going to see if he remembers. When do you remember finding me? I think it might have been 2020. Once I get past this, I'll move on, but I just want to get this out of the way. Okay, 2019. All right. Now, Alex, would you agree that in the last 5 years, me and you've been through a lot? We've been through a lot. You've been around the channel. You were in the marathons. You were a moderator many times. You won a Mecca. You were around through all of this. You've been around. I think you would agree that here lately, me and you have been in a pretty good place. We did have a big fallout at the end of the year. And you were mad about some shit, and you spoke your piece out back in a couple months back. We had a big thing. You spoke your piece. You started coming back around, and I even had you as the mod again. And I did take the mods away I had a purpose for that. But I thought, we're in a pretty good place. Me and you have, I thought you said everybody was over the past, and everybody was kind of moving on. Everybody was down with the clown show. You were down with it. So that was your words. I felt like we're in a good spot, right? And I'm speaking to you sincerely since you're here. I'm not fucking with you. Okay, thumbs up. So here's the thing. I'm cool with you. Like, I don't want to ban you. I don't feel like I need to ban you. I mean, I feel like I even thought about maybe giving you the mod again if I get that figured out, how I want to do that moving forward. I thought me and you were in a pretty good place. And you would agree. But you have been, I've noticed that there's been a lot of accusations against you for the last couple of weeks. A lot of guys coming at you saying that, you're up to no good, blah, blah, blah. And they were saying that you were bashing me. And it's been every stream. This has been coming up. Every stream. Multiple people. Phila, that guy in there, 2 guys in there tonight were saying it. Feline was saying it. There was another one saying it. And you told me that, over on X, the groups you're in, you said nobody bashes me anymore. You said it's kind of done. Everybody just talks about other stuff. You said that every once in a while, you said you might say something about I'm going live or, but you told me that we were good and that everybody moved past that shit. But here's the thing, Alex. And you know this, how this works with me, okay? You know how I feel about this. If you go around to other channels that are negative toward me in any way, and you leave comments or weird feedback or people see this and they go, oh, wait a minute. Isn't that guy cool with the clown? Like, wasn't he as his mod? He's always in there. They see that and they look at that as like, you're bashing me. Okay. So what happens is They come over here and they say, hey, man, you can't trust this guy. Fuck him. And then I saw you in there saying, like, Ark already knows about this. It's you fucking fuck you guys. You're just trouble. Okay, I agree with you. But here's the thing. Alex, and you got to be honest with yourself too, because I think you're an honest guy. I think you're honest. I think you'll be open and honest about this. I think you know how I feel about certain people in this community. Okay? Well, he's denying doing it. I think you know there are certain dudes that are not a part of this channel and what I do anymore. They might watch, but you know I'm talking. You know who I'm talking about. You know one of the guys is the bald drunk loser. You know who he is. You know what I'm talking about. I know that you can be friends with whoever you want to be in life. I don't care if you're friends with him. I don't care. If you want to be friends with that guy, be friends with him. But Alex, you do have to be honest with you. You have to say, if that guy is shitting on me, talking shit about me, bashing me, putting out negative stuff I did 5 years ago, even though not a lot of people are seeing it, it's still an anti-clown, anti-Ark agenda. You supporting that has a bad look to it. Okay? It just does. And it puts me in a bad spot because me and you, I thought, were over all that dumb shit and in a good place. But if you're supporting it, how does it make it look? It looks like you are playing like that game of like, yeah, you're still like kind of shitting me on the side. Okay, but Alex, that's not exactly true. If you're playing old videos or any of that kind of stuff, okay, play it. That's what you got to do, fine. But if you're on there saying like this guy, anything negative about, if he's saying negative things about me in anything, if he's titling it a certain way, like I have not been to that channel, I've avoided. If I went to that channel right now, and my God, I don't want to, but if I went and looked right now, there's probably videos about me that are bashing me. The titles, the descriptions, I would guess. So even though you're not doing it, you're kind of like making people that see it think that you're supporting it. If you're cool with me, that wouldn't even be an issue. You'd be like, okay, let the guy do it. That guy's doing his own thing, but I'm not going to support it. Like you wouldn't be there kind of laughing or going on about it. That's all I'm trying to say. Me and you were cool, but if this continues and it becomes a thing, I don't want to deal with it. Alex, I'm not looking to feud with anybody from 2 years ago. I'm not trying to feud with people from a year ago. I'm doing a new thing, and that's what I've tried to do, and I thought we were on the same page. Alex, if you're not on the same page, it's time to go. It's not a shitting on you thing. It's just the choice you got to make. MMA Warlord, tell us the lynch. Okay. Now, will I get to lynch? Kenny Felderbush, you left a comment, same old Ark. Mr. Pibbs, who's Mr. Pibbs again? Alpha X, discuss Joey saying he weighs 225 pounds. Cheddar, who's Cheddarhead? Cheddar was donating the other day a little bit. Oi. Look, Art, you be the judge, then ban me. If you believe them, try this. Jesus Christ, I said so. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to go to the guy's channel. right now. And I'm going to look and see what videos are being done. And if I see myself being bashed, let me look right now. All right, here we go. I'm going to go over there. I assume he uses the same name that he uses. I can't believe I have to spend time on this dumb shit with these losers. This is a waste of my time. This is the dumbest shit. I'm not going to promote this guy. I'm not even going to say his name. His channel's not even showing up. Did he change it? Or no, maybe there's no spaces. I'm over this crap. I'm done with these guys trying to stir me up about the same shit from 5 years ago. This is not what the Clown Show is about. All right, let's go look. Okay, I think I found it. No spaces. Okay, let's take a look at what he's got going on. All right, let me go. I see shorts. All right, I'm looking at the video section. All right, here we go. Without promoting this fucking guy. Clown Show, jealous of Guru. Oh my God, he's doing videos like, oh my God. Wow. Months of this. Wow. This is the most pathetic. Oh my God, I'm jealous of Guru. That's the name. Let me see the comments, everybody. Let me look. Comment section. I see Alex Ramirez. Face emojis. I do see a comment saying, face, go out, get some fresh air, meet women. Common arc, you slippin' Kyle. I don't even know what that means. Smiley face emoji. Go out, get some fresh air, meet women. There's a female emoji. Common art. You slipping Kyle. Then the ball drunk repeated, or he replied. He said, I go out and get fresh air. You notice he didn't say meet women. Oh, so this must have been. Oh, I get it. So the other day I was bashing Guru on Thursday. And I think I said something like Viper was on there and we were saying that he stays home all the time and I was bashing him. So I guess Alex is somehow bashing me as well. And my name's not Kyle. I already explained that. Let me check another video. This one obviously must be about ear. Something about self-proclaimed monster and ultimate yes man agrees with incel clown 100% of the time. Oh, yeah, they're definitely talking about ear. Not much on the comment section there. Nothing too bad. I don't really see nothing about that. Let me go to another video. I'm just trying to see where all these Alex comments are coming from. Clown Show, rattles cup, holds up sign. Comments. I see Alex Ramirez, same old arc. Oh, so, okay, same old arc. So that's a dig. I see Primetime Feline called him out. Primetime Feline. Shout out to Primetime Feline, whoever you are. They called him out and said, Clown Show owns your desperate, pathetic attention, or your pathetic, desperate attention soul. And the ball drunk's like, keep throwing change. And then I don't even know what he's talking about. And then Primetime Feline's like, jealousy is a curse. Damn, he owned the guy in his own comment section. There's another guy I banned years ago, Jihad. He's on there dissing me. Same old dudes. You notice you don't see the guys he tries to get me in fights with. They're not leaving comments. Let's see if Alex said anything a month ago. There's another stream. Clown Show reaction to trolling. Alex, just a smiley face emoji. Nothing too bad there. Clown Show cries of the viewership. We'll see if Alex left any comments. No, the drywall. He's just talking about me slamming the drywall there. Well, actually, Alex is just sort of like, he's not doing anything wrong there. He's just saying, like, my favorite part, trophy emojis. So he's not really bashing me with that. Alex is being silly there. There's nothing wrong with that. There's another guy I've got banned, Elo, making comments. This is the same old guys from 5 years ago. Oh, wait, Brian. Uh-oh. Brian bashing me. Brian laughing, leaving. I missed this live. That means he was bashing me. So I guess Brian's got to be banned now too. So look, because it looks like Brian left a comment like he was bashing me. Here's one, wannabe gangster, forget script. Alex left a comment saying, my name is no longer Ear, it's Big Tooth. A gangster is born, Gangster Tooth. He's just talking about the other guy. He didn't say anything bad about me. I mean, I don't really see Alex doing anything too bad. I mean, he's not really trashing me. You know, if he was on there saying like, yeah, fuck Ark, and that would be a little bit different. Here's another video about cringe. Alex Ramirez, but Alex is blowing up a lot of the comments, but tooth emoji, Big Tooth, what kind of name is that? Art changed his name, now Ear changes his, laughing emojis. Yeah, I mean, nothing too bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Alex needs to be banned. I feel like I don't see anything that would make me think he's shitting on me. Now, I don't know what he meant by same old Ark. That sounds like a little bit of a diss. What is the chat saying? The chat's like, who the fuck are you even talking to? They're mad at me because I didn't get to the James Lynch. Let me try to catch up. All right. Where are we at? Damn, Alex, you got put in check. The fence jumper is a fence rider. Big surprise. Johnny, not a fan of Alex. Johnny boy, not a fan. Well, Alex, if you want to leave, you can leave. I just had to be sure. Says only the guilty run. Johnny says beaners are quick to change. Oh, my God. Hey, man, quick to change sides, man. That's me repeating what you said. It's not bashing. Alex is just a parrot. MMA guru is named Kyle. Anakin is confused. He has no independent thought. Explain yourself. We got Vlad in the chat. What's going on, Celebs and Classic? Let's go, Art. Shout out to Vlad. Perfect timing. Fire him already. You know what? This is tough for me because I like Alex. I do. Okay. I do like Alex. I don't want to ban Alex. You know what I mean? But I look at some of the headlines on, and it's like obviously shitting on me in the titles, just like I expected. Then I'm looking at like, even in like the description, it's like, I don't know, saying hashtag delusional, crying, trash talk, like projection on stare. I mean, what is this? Streams from men. I mean, and it's like clearly just a bash fest. And I've tried to move on from guys like this. I just said, if you don't like the channel, then leave. You know what I mean? And yet, why do I need guys from the past like obsessed with me? What's the point? What is it going to do? Like, I'm not going to say his name and give him clout. So I don't get it. Don't get it. Alex is pathetic. Stalking Alex live. Alex, you're on notice, boy. Oh, he's just being a silly goose. Nothing to see here. Hey, I'm just being silly. Nothing to see, bro. Brian might have turned on me, though. It looked like Brian's comment was a little bit shady. You know, maybe Brian was saying that he didn't. Maybe he meant he didn't see it live when I did it. Maybe that's what he meant by that. Because I think Brian supports what I do. Show the receipts. He's a fan of the drunk. Why, though? I don't even get... Okay, I was in a backstage here a while back. Zoe was back there, right? And, you know, Zoe's already hit the sleep by now, but... And Zoe was... Zoe could come on and confirm this if he would like, because obviously I don't make shit up. So I was talking to Zoe about stuff, and this was like, this might have been, well, we had an issue a couple weeks ago. We went backstage for it was the one before that. So this was probably a month or two. I'm trying to remember when this was. It was not that long ago. And I was talking to him about some stuff and about Clown Show. And I remember Zoe brought up to me, Jacksonville Zoe. He had brought up to me that he's in these Twitter groups. Okay? And if you're on Twitter, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, Twitter DM groups and stuff like that. And I believe Mo, another guy, Mo, if you know Mo, or if you've seen him, if you're new around the channel, he's been coming in. Mo Scream, he comes in the channel lately. He's another guy. Me and him are on good terms right now. I believe he's in some of these group chats and some other guys too. And Zoe had brought it up to me that no one bashed me in the group chats. Like, because I asked him, I said, do people like talk shit? And he said, I don't, from what he's seen, I think he said no. He didn't really see much. He didn't see shit talk. And I said, okay, cool. I go, maybe it's not a big thing. And he told me like, oh, he didn't call the guy the bald drunk. He called him by his name, but he said, oh, he's harmless. He loves to troll you. And I said, yeah, but I said, Zoe, it was kind of one of those things where it's like, what kind of a man spends his life doing that? Like thinking about another man from years ago that cut ties with him. I go, and Zoe was like, and I'm not throwing Zoe under the bus, and Zoe can confirm this. Zoe pretty much said, what everybody was thinking. Ark, everybody sees it. They know what he is. And I said, yeah, but there are people that still will like, he said, yeah, but he's harmless. And I said, yeah, you're right. And he pretty much said, everybody knows, of course, people show you who they are and everybody knows he's a loser. Zoe didn't say he's a loser, but he said, Ark, you don't think people don't know? Like, so I go, okay. I go, I'm not even that worried. I don't watch it. I go, I'm just saying though, why do people support it? And he was like, Ark, it's not even worth talking about. Like, it's kind of like, I wouldn't even give it the time of day. He said, if you give it the time of day, it'll be a thing for him. And I said, yeah, you're right. That's why I don't talk about it. We got one more rumor to go. Alex is a 60-year-old cokehead. He's definitely not. Oh, he's like, not the coke, man. I do the fucking Quaaludes. Cocaine. Quaaludes. He's a Pop-Tart. Cokeheads aren't always malicious, though. All I'm saying is, I don't want to ban Alex, and I want to be cool with Alex. But if Alex wants to be over there on that guy's channel and wants to do an anti-art thing, he should just do it, and we'll cut ties, and I won't care either way. I'd like to be cool with Alex, but I'm over it. I'm just so done with the 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 stuff. It's old news, and that's why I don't want to. The guy keeps trying to poke the bear with it, and it's old news. Because I like watching your clips. They are a part of your show. Funny, what's wrong with that? I don't have a problem with that part, Alex. I don't. At all. That's why I just leave it alone. But just be mindful. That's why everybody keeps saying you're leaving, that they keep coming in here saying that you're betraying me. This has been going on for multiple streams now. Don't trust Ramirez. He goes over there and shits on you. He's bashing you. And you're saying you're not doing it, but if you're leaving comments on someone that's clearly does not like me's channel, how is it going to look? They are going to say you're bashing me. Even if you're kind of not. Okay? I'm just telling you the optics of it. It's a bad look. Speak of the devil, there's Chris. He says, if I could find coke, I'd be a 50-year-old cokehead. Johnny, anyway, what I missed. Good stream, fellas. Well, you missed I'm doing a lot of rumors today. I'm doing MMA rumors. We've had a decent show. But unfortunately, Chris, you know me and you are cool. We're on good terms right now. But you know that bald, drunk loser that would love nothing more for me and you to fight each other, to go on here and talk shit about each other and stream about each other? You know the guy? He tried to come in here again tonight and start that shit up. And Chris doesn't even support that. Nobody cares. He's the only guy that wants to keep that stuff going. And Chris has been coming on and being cool. I wanted to talk about, the great white guy that died, Jack Russell. I was going to bring Chris on. But this guy wants me to go off on. He wants me to come on here and be like, fuck Chris. And he wants us to fight. He'll never let it go. And guys like Alex kind of somewhat support it, and it never ends. They just want it to be one long carousel of shit. Keep trying to get him to talk about this guy from the past. I've mended bridges with a lot of those guys. I thought everybody's in a good place. They've been coming on. Mo's been coming on. A lot of the guys I've seen guys leaving comments that I had a fallout with. They're coming back around a little bit. Moise and I are cool again. Moise is donating again. I feel like a lot of guys are over it, but that one guy, he wants to be the hub. He wants to be that one guy that, no, I can't let 2019, 2021 go. I have to continue to try to get something going. There's always that one guy that just cannot accept stuff for what it is. Just that desperate guy that's desperate to any attention. And even Feline called him out on it in his own comment section. They're like, dude, you're pathetic. You're desperate. You're jealous. And he's like, of what? Well, think about what you do. You're 40 years old. You spend your life thinking about me and doing videos about me. When I don't even say your name anymore. I won't even give you a shout out. You just want to get people into fights with each other. That's all you care about. Anyway, I need to move on. All that stuff I said, it'll probably go through one ear and out the other. The bald drunk's head. He will not let it go. No matter how many times I told him he's not going to win, no matter how many times he tries. I ain't taking the bait. All right. Now,